I have some really good news. So we have some more smashing record-breaking dividends from Roundhill for yet another week. And what's going to make this video extra special this week is that I finally bought in to both in both accounts. So now I'm officially an investor. Um, I've been following these funds. Obviously, I cover them every week for the last like 3 months. I've been liking what I'm seeing. So I'm officially in, which means now they're going to start dropping, right? Hopefully not. Okay, so let's look at the dividends. Both were impressive this week. Both, again, more than double what I had projected, which is always nice when the actuals are more than double what I project. So we had for the S&P 500 zero date to expiration covered call ETF, ticker symbol XDTE, 39 cents for a dividend payable August 16th. And then for QDTE, the NASDAQ 100 one, was 48 cents if we round up. That's phenomenal. It's a 0.77% distribution rate per share for XDTE, 1.15% for QDTE. So really phenomenal. So now let's plug these numbers in to our spreadsheet. And then I'm going to show you uh, what I bought in both of them. So actually, I may do that first. Let's see. What do you all want to see first? The spreadsheet or what I bought today? Let me log into my account first. Let's do this. So not as good of a day today for the markets. I'm kind of glad I cashed out what I did yesterday. I did have some of you that did have some good suggestions as far as like the Starbucks stock that I sold yesterday. Some of you said that I could have done covered calls on it, but I would have needed to own 100 shares. So either way, like there's always more money to be had. There's always money left on the table, it seems like. But a gain is a gain, and I'm happy with a gain. Excuse me. So let me show you all first um, the buys today in the account. So I will show you all what I got in the individual account. And it would have been nice, really, if I got them last Friday. They were at like their 50, not a 52-week low, but very close to the low. So they went up like another $2 a share. But my plan is, if I continue to like these, I'll just dollar cost average in. Welcome, G-Man. Welcome, welcome, and welcome. Okay, so let's check out the buys that I made today. So I got 50 shares of QDTE and 50 shares of XDTE. And these came from the proceeds from Starbucks and from the TQQQ. So see, we got out of these, made some money in these. We've already put these assets to hard work here, and we're making more money. So that's in the individual account. And the Roth, I did the same thing. I'm starting to do the same in both accounts. So this one, there's less in this account. So I bought 20 shares of QDTE, 10 shares of XDTE. One's cheaper, so I'm like, I'll go with more shares there. If I continue to like them, I will just keep buying more. Okay, so with that, now let's go to investment income. So let's see what this did to the portfolio. So we inched up a little bit. These should be factored in now. We still have partial data missing from, I want to say it's Coney. For some reason, the data for Coney's been missing all week. But we should see, look here, for QDTE, today's purchase means that we added $424 in additional dividend income to the portfolio. So we more than offset the 50 or $100 that Starbucks was paying. So that was a good move. And then we added 271 or 272 if we round up for XDTE. So all in all, for the year, we added almost $700 in annual dividend income to the portfolio in one day. So that's always good. Increasing your income by $700. Sometimes, you might not get that at your company for your bonus or your raise. And Synthetic Muse is waiving. That might be a wave of agreement, I'm thinking. Okay, so now that we have covered that, that was the impact on the dividend portfolio. Once we get our full data, we'll be able to get closer to our actual number here because this number is understated at the moment. But anyway, okay, let me stop the share there. And then let's go over to the spreadsheet. Let's see now. Okay, I had another series going here I need to get back to. Retire on yield max. Unfortunately, when I do the growth videos get like hardly any views in comparison. They just bomb out. Not only that, but I have people in the audience that say, "Oh, did you get that stock idea from me?" Like wanting to take credit for the coach's skillful investing. Okay, let's we need to add more lines actually. All right, so this is also spreadsheet class here. So on the fly here, we're doing this. We're going to paste this. And then let me zoom out so I can see the whole picture here. I need to move some of these bad boys down over here. Some of the stuff I doubt I'll ever look at again. You know, when I do spreadsheet stuff, I play around with these numbers and then I actually forget what I was doing. So like all this stuff, I don't even know what it was, but maybe one day I'll look at it again. Okay, so I need to add an extra line here for QDTE for the dividends here. And then as soon as I finish this, I have to get going. Okay, so XDTE, QDTE, and then this is where I miss having my phone in front of me. Let's see, so XDTE, let's do this here. XDTE was 0.387328. So let's do this one first. 0.387328. All the decimal points are important. 0.387328. I think I memorized it. Let's see. 0.387328. Correct. Okay. Format this into a dollar, and then this will turn nice and pretty here in a second. We've just got to format all this stuff. Okay. There were 5 trading days in the week. Of course, I can always rely on my trustworthy audience to correct me if otherwise. And let's do this here. Okay, 0.3873. QDTE is going to be over here. Let's see, where am I? Email is over here. Okay. Okay, so we got this one. Okay, 0.476485. Okay, let's go back over here. Back to the spreadsheet. Okay, so this is 0.476485. 0.476485. Okay, here we go. This one is over here and here, and do this one. Center all of these. Okay, and then bring this one down. Let me make it nice and big so everybody at home can see. So most of these formulas are already built in. We're multiplying this one by 52, so this continues to impress. This one is the actual price of the stock where we were. So last week was actually the perfect buying point, but let me go actually look at, so XDTE is currently at 51.74, and QDTE is at 42.51. So we've got 51.74 and 42.51. 42.51 for QDTE. Okay. That's going to go over here. 42.51. So we went up a whole $2 over here. And then for this one, 51.74. Okay, and then percentage-wise, this is here. And then the difference between here and here. And then 100,000. This is based on 100,000. I can actually review the column headers for those of you that might be new. Okay, so we've got the weekly dividend that we put in, number of trading days. We do this monthly, so we times this by 4.3333, since that's exactly how many weeks are in a month on average. Trust me on that. Annualized, we do the share price, percent yield, price change with dollars invested. We're saying $100,000 for this example. Then we have the share total, we have the projected weekly, and then the annual. Some of you have been giving me some great suggestions as far as other columns I can add. I would like for you all to join the Discord and to post those in the Roundhill thread to help me consolidate those. Okay, so here's what we've got. We've got a monthly $1.68, yearly $20.14, 51.74 for the share price, which means a 39% dividend here. And then I need to fix this over here actually. So the share price went up $2.21. I have it negative because I'm tracking like from the baseline of the original share price. So now, because we moved back in the right direction, which is the way we want to go, we are now at $1.36. So let's see here. We're only down minus 1.36. Minus 1.36 from where we were. So that's 51.74 here from 53.10. Okay, so there's what we got there. And then, okay, so for this one, same thing, same deal for QDTE. It's going to be 206, which annualized would be 24.78. 42.51 is our share price. 58% dividend yield, which is absolutely phenomenal. $2.17 difference in share price off of $100,000 would buy us this many. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look here. The shares last week would have been almost, it's like the same numbers as the annual dividend here. That's cool. Wonder what the odds of that are. Okay, and then we've got this 1,121, and then so 58,000 in annual income off of this $100,000. If they could sustain this, this is going to get a lot of assets flowing into it, I would say. Now let me clean this up over here. So this one was getting slaughtered last week, but it's come way back. So now we're only down 384 instead of $6.01. So it's, let's see, a negative 384. So that's 8.28. Let me fix this column. I need to add, let's see, 46. Q46 is the end point. Okay, so that's 14%. Now that we have these results, let me make an average, or I'm sorry, not an average, but I actually refer to it as a very highly advanced, customized coach's prediction for next week, which does consist of doing a simple average. So that is going to be 31 cents. So the average is going up by 1 cent at a time. So 31 cents here is my bold prediction for next week for this one. I hope it exceeds it again, as it has been. And for this one, I'm going to make the advanced forecast here. So the average is going to be projected to be 20. Well, it's not going up that much. It's really 0.234, which is going to stay at 2.3. Okay, for this one, we need to go over here. So what formula am I doing here? I'm summing these together, and then I'm dividing by U3, or yeah, U3, which was the original share price. So this is our actual realized return, 9.26% here, and then 14.12% here. And I think, oh, I see what I did. I moved this over. These need to be over here, actually. These need to be down by 1 and be over here. So there is that. Okay, so all in all, off a $200,000 total investment split evenly between QDTE and XDTE, we would have 58,285 plus 38,927. So this and then this is $97,000 off of a $200,000 investment annualized income. That's phenomenal, folks. That's looking really good. And like I say, I'm officially in, so I own what I'm talking about. Okay, cool. So we've got another thumbs up here, a thumbs up in agreement. Market could crash tomorrow. Hang on and enjoy the ride. No, I doubt it. I mean, we had a temporary downturn, but why do you think the market would crash? Any particular rationale? Anyway, that's about all I have for this one. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you so much. like, comment, subscribe, and join Discord, and we will see you all tomorrow. All right, take care, everybody. Good night. Bye.